this week treated me very bad, very bad. I am just happy that it is over, and this is weekend. I see blue sky, I see sunshine. Although during this week there was sunshine and blue sky, but my heart was covered. Okay, let's turn our camera to this prettier part of the backyard. At least it has a sense of serenity, it has a sense of quiet and calm and quiet, and a sense of hidden, right? So this couple of weeks, not this couple of weeks, this last week treat me really bad. And there was one time I was brought to the edge of tearing. I mean, running tear on my face. There was one day I finished class, I was feel so bad, so fail, and and I could not be angry in class. I mean, you know that once you are angry in class, the class is out of control. And I have this very incapable feeling that burning in my heart, and I could not express it. And it started to burn, and when the class end, when I went to the teacher's room, there was one teacher greeting me, said, "How was your day?" I said, "It's terrible." And I said this with sorry. I said this as kind of a joke, but as I said this, the colleague said, "Oh, that's very bad. I never heard you say this. It must be not, it must be, oh, I'm sorry for you." And I was, at the beginning, I was thinking, I say, terrible, it's just a joke. But at the end, at that particular moment, I found the joke is on me. And I could not brighten up out of that feeling for that moment. Anyway, so why I make this joke, it has a starting point. In the morning, I greeted with another teacher. I said, "Hello, how are you? How are you? How's your day?" And he said, "Terrible." And he said it very light-heartedly. And it must be a frustrating class, because that day was very special. And he said it just terrible, half-heartedly, half not seriously. And I immediately say, "Oh, that's good. That makes me feel so not lonely. I feel myself accompanied." And he laughed, I laughed. At least his way of saying terrible just brighten up my day. Do you get this kind of joke? It's just, is this a joke? No. It's just this kind of expression. It brings up our empathy, and just knowing other people is not at their very best. It at least comfort us and make us feel accompanied that when we are beaten, it's not only we are beaten, it's that we are all beaten. So do not be discouraged. by yourself, unable to conquer things. You are not alone. You are incapable of doing things. Others are the same. Not only you are incapable of doing things. We all, every one of us, has the moment that we are incapable of doing things. Sometimes, particularly like right now, I am sharing this feeling of beaten, this feeling of defeated, this feeling of failure, this feeling of regret. I think at least it can wake up your sense of empathy. And I know a lot of you say, Haiyin, you are living a happy life, and sometimes you are happy. Yes, just to think that even Haiyin has this beaten time, so it is very okay that you have this beaten time, okay? Yeah, so it was, I hope I tell this story at the aim of encourage you. It's not to let you down. It's my goal is to encourage you to face your life with courage, with strength, and with a different perspective view of life, of seeing things. Nobody is better than another person in terms of solving problem and getting things done. We all have difficult time. We all have trouble. We should encounter same amount of problems. It's just how we treat our problems, how we solve these problems, how we reflect on our action, on our result of solving those problems. Am I talking the empty talk? I feel I'm talking too many terms and vocabularies instead of real things. Okay, I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry that day. And then I start to reflect myself, and I reflected myself on the things that why the same greeting as terrible get different result. I greet with one person. He said to me result, and I replied the way that carrying on his joke, carrying on his sense of carrying on his feeling with the same feeling that I have, then it turns out to be positive. And this person is a kind of humorous person and take things lightheartedly. And the same joke on the other person, the same greeting on the other person didn't work out the way that I expect. And it comes to that the personality is different. We should not say the same thing, or we should be honest to ourselves, but we should understand that the result of the same greeting could be different. And it does not mean that your day is different, your life is different. It's just that different people's view of things are different. And the first person that we joked about, a terrible day, makes me feel accompanied. And the second person that I joke about terrible and she took it serious make me feel the sincerity of that particular person. And for both of them, I really appreciate. And it's all kind heart. And it makes me to think of the same thing on two different perspectives, and on thinking about the same thing in two different ways. So I was thinking about that, and thinking just sometimes it doesn't help to say negative things. There are times you can say negative things, and there are times that you can get a joke echoed. There are times when you say negative things, this negative thing will get into your brain, get into your mind, and become part of your thought. And that is the danger of these things. I once discussed with one of my colleagues about saying negative things. So I once discussed with one of my colleagues, my friend, very good friend, about saying negative things. If, whatever things, language and thought, if we keep saying something, these things will become part of our thought. And that can make a difference in our life, in our attitude. If we always say happy, 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 and this happiness will slowly toxicate our heart and make us a happy person. Do I make sense? Try not to think it negatively, okay? If you always say, oh, this is beautiful, I love it, it really have a positive effect on us. I mean, you do not need to say something ugly as beautiful. This makes me think about modern art. Let's just not talk about modern art. For example, this flower, it is beautiful. And just speak it out. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And look at it, it's so beautiful. And this backyard is so beautiful. And it's so nice. It's so quiet. It's so serene. It is so touching. Just by saying it, you start to appreciate, and this language start to echo in your heart. And it helps you to go into a better mind state. Right? And now let's talk about negative things. We got some students or people in general, not only students. We always hear people like to say negative things. Oh, I've done this terrible. And blah, 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 blah is always better than me. I'm always the worst. I'm the worst. I cannot do it. I can never do it. And you keep saying this. And this become your thinking pattern. I'm always bad. I just have no chance I can be better. I am just bad. I'm born bad. And I do bad. And I am just an inferior person. It will become a part of your thinking pattern, your mindset. that is not good. See this backyard? Oh, there are dead grass, there are flowers dead, and there are dirt on the floor, and there are dead lemon on the grass. Oh, it's so dirty. For 1 week I didn't take care of it, and it's not clean, and the color is not as bright as what I think. It's not summer. Summer has gone, spring has gone, and it just looks so end of things. Yeah. Once you say it, you start to see the negative part of it. You start to see the dirty things in it. You start to see the fallen leaf instead of seeing, oh, the lemon is half yellow. In a couple of weeks, I can eat a new crop of lemon. Look at it. Look at the flower. It's smiling. Oh, again, the terrible airplane sound. Oh. Hello, airplane. You are taking a new lessons test? Yeah, you can totally condition your thought. You can totally just see things by adjusting your mindset. So, okay, let's come back to the other day. I was chatting. I was in the teacher's room, and I said it was terrible, and it became part of my thought. And then I start to reflect, and I start to think, no, I should not let negativity going into my brain, and I should not say negative things. If other people say negative things, I will take it and carry on and make it into a positive and make into a lovely light joke. But from myself, I will not say that. I will say positive things. I will not let negativity taking my brain occupy me and get over me and knock me down. No, that will not be. So I made a decision that day. I will not say negative things. If I have negative thoughts, I will put it and digest it and process it in my heart and make it into a nourishment into my thought instead of speaking it out. It's my rule. I make it my rule. Okay? Yeah. I make it one of my principles. Okay, so with that thought, I left the teacher's room and I went to one of my best friends, and we start to chat, and we share both our regrets, failure, defeat. We share those feelings because with this particular person, we have already shared a lot. We could share and we can understand. It's a much deeper level. So we both get encouraged each other by understanding. We both have trouble. We both have problems. And we both can overcome it. And just sometimes hearing other people's trouble and problem can wake up the empathy, sympathy, empathy of ourselves and make us a more complete, a better person. This is what I want to chat with you, and now let me just carry on and chat you with something else. I will make it into another video because it's another topic. I love you, I really do. I really do. I hope my blah 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 may give your day a better turn, a better turn of your day. If you were defeated, please understand another person is defeated right at this moment. You are not alone. If you are having a happy day and feeling success, accomplishment, just feel proud because you have overcome so much defeats, so much obstacles until you reach this day, this moment. I love you, I really do. I really, really